guys, as you can see from the title of today's video, we'll be installing our new rooftop tent, the Armadillo X2 from 23ZERO. And with that being said, let's get into the unboxing.
Alright, so as you can see, this is how it comes shipped. It comes on a pallet on its side and strapped down everywhere. It doesn't tell you which way the tent is facing, so I had to go ahead and make a guess which way to flip it over. Kind of a 50-50 shot. So I just went ahead and picked a side. I cut off all the straps, opened the box up, and surprisingly I was right. So I didn't have to flip it back over, which was nice. Let me just go ahead and stare at it for a couple of seconds before I move on, and moving on. I went ahead and positioned it so my wife and I could pick it up and move it onto the pallet by itself. I really wanted to leave the plastic wrap on until it was on my truck, but I couldn't find any hardware, so it was only safe to assume that it was inside the tent. So I positioned it in the garage so I could open it up fully. Once I crawled into the tent, I found the hardware box all the way in the back. Opened it up, everything seemed like it was there, so let's go ahead and close this tent up and get ready to install it on the vehicle. Now this thing is just under 200 pounds, and I'd be lying to say this was our first attempt, but we made a good system to get this thing up there, where my wife had good leverage to pick it up at all times while I overhead pressed it. Once it made it up there, I was very relieved it made it up safely and I didn't damage anything. This is all the hardware that it comes with, some metal plates and bolts, as well as some rubber end stoppers for the rail system. This tent didn't come with any instructions like most things, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I went ahead and put the bolts in the metal plates and I slid them down the tracks of the tent, 4 on each side. I had to lift the tent up slightly to get the bolts on each side of the crossbars, but that was pretty easy. Once I did that, I just went around and hand tightened everything. I spent a lot of time lining up the tent where I wanted, both trying to make it even on both sides as well as making it a good distance away from the cab. Once I got it where I wanted, I came in with my impact and tightened everything down. I then came back and tightened everything manually with the provided wrench, just to make sure everything was evenly snug. So this is me opening it up all the way for the first time, no practice whatsoever beforehand. I could have done it a lot faster, but that being said, it was still a super quick setup and it was very easy. It comes with a 2-inch mattress, which actually isn't bad. By the time I've edited this, I've used it a couple times. I've had some good night sleeps in it. It has windows on both sides, as well as a little vent window in the back. It also has a sunroof that can remain open, rain or shine, because it has a plastic window. It has 2 little pockets on either side, which is nice. And for lighting, it has an LED strip inside as well as the front, and on the front it has 2 boot bags as well that come with it. Closing it up now, again, no practice whatsoever. I could have done this a lot more efficiently, but it was still very quick and easy to put away. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed our install of our new rooftop tent. If you have any questions about it, go ahead and drop some in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them, and I'll see you in the next one.